Hey there, welcome to nstack.in. In this video, I am going to talk about enum. We will also see how. Hey there, in this video, I am going to talk about enum. We will also see how enum can increase the code readability and why people do not use often enum. So let's understand this by an example. So suppose that if we do have three possible role for our application, admin, editor and user. So we are already aware that there could be possibly three role. So now let's make a program where we are going to print something based on the user role. We are going to make a string called role and the basic role is admin or default role is admin for now. So now I will write a if it is going to be equal to admin. In that case it will print you are admin. It's fine. Okay, so now let's write the same thing for editor also, editor. Okay, now let's write the same thing for user also, so it's fine. So now we have a program ready where we are going to print some string based on the user role. So now when I run this, I see that the role is admin. It is saying you are admin. So let's change the role to the user and let's run this. We are going to get nothing because there is a typo. Okay, let's run this again. You are user. It's fine. So I hope that you got this point also, like based on the role we are getting some output. But this is not the best way to comparing the things, like comparing some value which we are already aware that this value can possibly three or five values. And yeah, so what is the best way to compare these kind of things? So when you are already aware about some of the constant that this value can contain probably 3 or 10 constants, so in that case you should not hard code the value like this. It is best to use the enum. So let me show you that. So if I will make a enum with the role, and the role is going to be admin, editor and the user. Okay, so enum is a user defined data type. So in order to define or declare any variable with particular data type, we write the data type name followed by the variable name. So let's give some default value. In order to use the enum value, we just need to use a role, the enum name, dot, and whatever value we want to use. So I want to initialize this role with the admin. So now I will copy the same program and I am going to just replace this with enum. So how I will do that? So instead of this, what I will write role dot admin. Okay, this one is done. For this one I will do the same thing, role dot editor, and for this one I will do the same thing, which is a role dot user. So now we have converted this. You can see that still we are getting the same output, but now the comparison or has been done using enum. So the role is enum, we are comparing this to some other enum, and also you can see that the readability has been increased. Now we do not see any hard coded value. There is no any hard coded value, like you see here there is a hard coded string. There is no any hard coded value. The thing which you are seeing here, it is coming from this part. So now if I want to use this role portion in some other program, I can just take help of this one and use it. So in this way we are not going to do any mistake, something similar to this one. Like here I can do one kind of mistake, which is let's uncomment this. Yeah, which is I can write admin like this because I am not aware that in the admin a start with the uppercase a. In the case of editor I can do a mistake, something similar to this one. I can write everything in the uppercase. I might think that usually we write all the static I think what should I fixed value in the uppercase, so I might write like this. So we are totally not aware about these things, so we can do some mistakes similar to this one, and we are going to somehow not do these kind of mistake because we are using enum now. So whenever you are using enum, you just have to write the enum name and dot, and you are going to get a autocomplete. And one more thing which I want to say at this point, when you are using enum, it is best to use switch instead of if else, because you can see that we are comparing two things here. It's fine, and we are comparing using equal to sign. So somehow it can be easily converted to the switch case. And by seeing one more thing, like you can see here, we are comparing role in the all three cases, or you can say in short, in all the cases we are comparing role with some other value. It means that we can convert this into switch, and we are not going to face any problem, because there are some certain condition that if any if else can be converted to the switch or not. So for that we just need to check if the condition checking is being done using double equal to sign, the first thing. And the next thing is we are comparing one variable with some other value, and that one variable should be common in all the cases. So you can see that in this case we are having role, in this case we are having role, and in this case also we are having role. It means we are comparing role variable in all the cases. So it means it can be easily converted to the switch, and that will be much more suitable for this one. So thank you. If you face any problem in understanding this, let me know. If I could help, I will love to help you. And thanks for watching.